Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft Feed the Beast server. So it's nighttime unfortunately, and it just started raining right before I hit the record button. But I wanted to get an episode recorded today. So DMAC has apparently upgraded a couple of our solar panels to these really cool hybrid solar panels. These things put out 8 EU a tick at nighttime, 128 EU a tick during the daytime, I think. Or maybe they produce 8 EU and they always put out 128. I'm not really sure how that works. These guys do 1 EU a tick at nighttime. I believe it's 8 during the day. So yeah, these panels are so much better, but they require iridium and a lot of iridium. So there's DMAC right now trying to get a cameo in my video, it looks like. He's been hard at work at making these things, like I said, and I believe he just said that we were able to make another one really soon. Yo. But yeah, I wanted to start working on a project today. One of the things that I've been kind of interested in Feed the Beast that I haven't really gotten a chance to play with yet is the bees. The bees are really, really cool. I know you gotta breed them, it takes a lot of work and stuff, but like if you look at these like the different combs that you can get, the bees are part of forestry mod, but this Feed the Beast mod pack also has the extra bees in it. So the extra bees adds like a whole bunch of different types of bees, and you can get all sorts of different types of combs, like mossy comb. I'm not even sure what that does. Maybe you get mossy cobblestone from that. Parch comb, silky, dripping, frozen, stringy. The ones that I'm kind of interested in, let's see, where is it? There's one of these that I believe is iridium. Unless they removed it, hopefully they didn't. Otherwise, this will be kind of silly. See, there's a whole bunch of different types of, yeah, what was that? Lapis, platinum, steel, pyrite, bauxite, cinnabar. All of these different stuff that you can get. Titanium combs. Oh man, you can get all sorts of stuff, but I'm sure it's going to take a long time to get to this point. But I want to start getting into these bees and playing around with them. Now, I was sure, maybe I'm just blind. Iridium? Or maybe they just removed the iridium comb. I don't know. I could have sworn there was one in here before. Maybe that was just removed. I don't know why I just got the stack of obsidian. But, yeah, we just upgraded to the Minecraft version 8 pack, so that might have been a change. Maybe they removed it, or maybe it's now a secret item. I don't know. But I want to start playing around with the bees today. We've been collecting a whole bunch of bees. These are all from our quarries that we've gotten from the wasteland area. Some of these are kind of cool. Water drone. Let's see. This one is a valiant princess. This guy is what? A steadfast drone. So we can like breed these guys. Water princess here. I thought we had some more over this side. I guess they got moved down here. But yeah, we can start breeding these and see what we can do. I mean, if nothing else, we can start getting honey. And honey can be used for forestry to increase, like you can make, I think it's called a catalyst. And you can use the catalyst to increase like the growth rate of wheat. And then if we do that, we could get more seeds and make more biofuel, biomass. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. It might not be like the one thing that I'll focus on for forever, but I wanted to get started on this. So the first thing that I needed to do was make one of these sturdy casings, and then we can go ahead and throw it into this crafting table here to make a squeezer. Now the squeezer is needed to make the impregnated, what was it called? Impregnated casing? This guy right here. Yeah, I can't click on it. It doesn't show me the recipe. But basically, you need seed oil in a carpenter, and with the seed oil in the carpenter, you can make the impregnated casing. So we have a carpenter already over here, but this carpenter is hooked up to water. I don't really want to mess with that, so I'm just going to make another one specific for seed oil. So let's go ahead and make the carpenter. And yeah, I think that was all I wanted to do here. So I have a squeezer, and I want to set this guy down here for now. Looks like pretty much every random forestry item. Okay, so I think we had some seeds over here. We want to take the seeds. I think you can use melon. I think you can use pumpkin. And I think you can use wheat. Let's see. We have the melon there. We have some pumpkin. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we have a few stacks of these wheat seeds. I think we're not really using it for anything. Nobody's setting up a wheat farm, so I think this should be okay. Now, the question is, how does this work? So I assume we put the seeds in here. Requires energy, okay. And I think we need some kind of a can. Okay, well, let me see. I'm going to go outside and grab one of our redstone energy cells just so I can get some portable MJ power in there. Let's grab... Oh yeah, okay, it's on my hotbar. I was like, where did my wrench go? Right, so let's get inside here again. Okay, and this guy is set to 10 MG a tick, I think. So I could set this right there. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's doing something. Okay. So I put more seeds in there. Do I have to put a capsule in? Is it filling this thing up? I'm not sure what it is doing right now. I've never played with one of these things before. This is the first time. Okay, so there's something. Seed oil. And I'm pretty sure that I saw that you need half a bucket of seed oil in the carpenter. Let me go and throw the carpenter down here. Okay. So, yeah, we wanted half a bucket of seed oil, and I'm pretty sure it was a bunch of logs in there. And I'm not sure if I can use any type of log or just oak logs. Let me use the oak logs for now. Okay, so if I stick these in the carpenter, I think it was just around right like this. Let me... Yeah, right. Impregnated casing, but this didn't show the recipe. Yeah, I had to tab out before and actually look at this. Okay, so... Yeah, okay. I think this is gonna work. Right, so I need to also give the carpenter some power. So let me grab out of one of my bags here. I have some of these power redstone energy conduits. Yep. So let me do... I guess we'll put power into the front. Something like that should work. Now this guy shouldn't be getting power, right? I think so. Okay, so now I need an empty bucket to get the seed oil. I believe we had some empty buckets in this chest. We got chests everywhere. Ah, here's an empty bucket. Okay. Yeah, let's stick this empty bucket into here and see if we can get some of the seed oil out. Do I have to use... Oh, I think I have to use a can. I wonder if I can just pipe that out. Let me see. Do I have some of those pipes on me? I think I should have some liquid ducts. Okay, so let me try piping the seed oil out. And then I need to hit this one with the wrench. And then I need to give it a little bit of redstone energy. Yeah, I've never played with these before, so I might not be doing this right. I don't even know if we can do this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now the carpenter has seed oil and power. And I think if I just click on this, maybe, question mark? Okay, so let me... Oh, this thing is set incorrectly. There we go. Nope, still not going. Let me try bumping up the power on this thing. 40. It looks like it should be working, but I feel like I am missing something else. I don't understand. Oh, derp. It actually needs the things. This is not a crafting table. Okay, so now we're making the impregnated casing. Awesome. This is the first step to make the apiary for the bees. So an impregnated casing. I don't even know how many of these I need or how many I should start off with. But I mean, this isn't bad. I might be able to make 4, maybe 5 of these. Okay, and then to make the apiary, I need to do... This is just shaped crafting, so just a regular crafting table. So wood planks and wood slabs, and it looks like I can use pretty much any type of wood. So I think I had fir wood over here, fir wood half slabs, sure do. Did I not pick those up? Those jumped everywhere. Let's grab some of those, okay. Almost there, almost there. Okay, so I should just be able to put it in this automatic crafting table. This should be fine. Okay, that's... And then the half slabs are here. Awesome. Okay, and there's another impregnated casing. Oh, this needs more wood. I wonder if I can use other types of wood besides... We got some birch wood in here. I know Jasassin has that tree farm going over there, so we're going to have a good supply of this wood. I don't feel bad about taking this stuff. So let me put this... Nope, in the carpenter. Carpenter... If we do that, is that going to work? No. So if we do this... There we go. Okay, so the carpenter does work with that. Right. So now that's going. Let's see if we can make the apiaries. Do these even stack? I haven't even tried. Yes, they do. Okay. So those stack. So there's an apiary. Do these stack? Yes, they do. Awesome. Okay, so I have 3 of those ready to go. And I think I need to go ahead and do this. Yep. Okay, so I should be able to make at least 3 more, I believe. All right, so let me get this done. I'll make the rest of these apiaries, and we will be right back. Okay, guys, so it looks like I ended up able to make 10 apiaries off of 2 stacks of seeds, so that's good to know. So I'm over here at the other side of our spawn area. Nobody's really built over here. I thought before that I was going to build a base, so I kind of dug down here, and then I forgot what happened. I got distracted, and I haven't been back here since. But, yeah, Joe Hills is over there. Looks like his base got meloned. And, yeah, there's really nobody else over on this side of the area. And I just noticed there is a beehive here. Okay, so we will mess with that in a little bit. So there's an area here, not a lot of people. We got space around. I'm probably going to set up some proper boundaries and put like fences around so people know what's up. First things first, though, let's go ahead and get rid of like all of these grass and seeds and things around here. Oops. I'll just hit some of these. I don't really know how I'm going to lay out these apiaries. Like I said before, I don't know anything about these bees. So the first thing that I want to do is just get an apiary down, get some bees in there, figure out what I have to do to get them to actually do something, and then move on from there. Now, I know there's like so many different combinations for these bees, and it's going to take a long time to get, you know, the perfect bee or whatever it is, but yeah, I think for now, I think I'm going to start placing these down probably in some kind of an ordered fashion. So we'll put one here, 2, 3, 4, maybe every 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe something like that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, chicken. We can stick one here, and here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And something like that. Got one left over, that's fine. Guess I'll just stick that one over here. Okay. So I don't know if they need to be spaced out. I don't know anything about this stuff. So I think the one thing that I do know, though, is you need a queen bee in this for the apiary to do anything. And in order to make a queen bee, you have to take a princess and stick it with a drone, and eventually they combine and make a queen bee. Okay, so I have like these shiny steadfast drones. I don't know. I guess those are kind of cool since they are glowy and the other ones are not. I don't know. So I have a lot of like Rocky Princess. I think I had a stack of Rocky drones. So if I put those together, it's doing something. Okay, so now I have a rocky queen. All right, so now we got we got bees flying off of this thing. Okay, so this is doing something. And I absolutely have no idea what it's doing. Okay, so the Rocky Princess and Rocky Drone, that does something. Now I have a Marbled Princess, but I don't have a Marbled Drone. We only had the Steadfast Drones and the Rocky Drones, as far as I remember. I guess we have a Valiant Drone too, but we have a Valiant Princess. I think I wanted to take those two and combine them. Maybe we'll get a purebred Valiant species. I don't know if these are good or not. Let's see. Hostile environment. Machine or inhabitants cannot work in this biome. Okay, so that is good to know. I don't know. This one says hot, arid. No power required. I'm the owner. Temperature hot, humidity arid. Oh, okay, so this bar is going down, so something's happening there. This queen can't do anything, apparently. So, let me see. If I take... This was Valiant? Yeah, Valiant. So I can't do any more Valiants here. So let me do... maybe a Marbled... and let's do a Steadfast. What do we got? Okay, Marbled Queen. Hostile environment. They cannot work in this biome. Interesting. Okay, so... we have the Water Princess. Maybe I'm just gonna have to move these over, maybe to like somewhere else. I don't know how this... Did I put it in this one? Yeah. So let me try this one. Valiant Princess. Let's see here. Water Princess. And... I don't have... Well, I guess I have a water drone. We can purebreed these. Not sure if we can do that in this biome. It seems, yeah. I guess this biome is not good. Now, there's a biome like right here. Maybe I should pack up and move these guys like over here into this rainforest. Can I just break these apiaries? Is that how this works? Let me try breaking this one. Can I use a tool? Okay, so that breaks real easy. Good. Now, this thing says it's hostile, the Water Queen. So let me pick this one up and let's move it over here into the redwood. Let's see if this changes anything at all. Okay, so if I stick this here, right, and then I put the Water Queen. Aha. So now this seems to be doing something. Okay, so doing the bees right here in the savannah, not such a good idea. Now, we had one that was working, and which kind was this? This is a Rocky Queen. Now, I have a bunch of these Rocky Princesses and Rocky Drones that I guess I can just kind of throw these in here and just get some bees going. It's good to know, though, that the biomes do affect this. I think what I want to do, first of all, is just get a bunch of these queens going and just kind of... Ooh, I wonder if I put the Rocky Princess and a Steadfast Drone... Is this going to make something different, or... Rocky Queen, and that's going to work. I wonder if that's going to change anything. Maybe I should do that with all of these. I don't know if I should be wasting the Steadfast Drones or not. It seems to be doing something, and there's Jassassin. Hey, buddy. Okay, so let's see. We got bees over here. This one, another apiary. Let's see. We have the Valiant Princess. And I guess I'll just put one more Rocky in there. Well, I guess the only thing I can do for now is let these bees do their thing, come back in a little bit, and see what's all here. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. So I've been playing around with the bees for a little bit, and I was told by Jassassin, who happened to walk by, that I need flowers around the apiaries to help the bees produce pollen and the combs and all that stuff faster. Also, I was told that I need frames. So frames are items that go inside the apiaries. I believe each apiary can hold 3 frames. And to make the frames, the way that I'm doing it, there's a couple of different kinds that you can make, but 2 logs up and down like you're making sticks makes 2 of these impregnated sticks, provided that you're in a carpenter and you're getting the seed oil coming in. So yeah, I've been sitting here making these for a little bit, and I think I can make quite a few frames. You need to surround 1 piece of string with 8 of the impregnated sticks, and we have string right there. So I should be able to make a bunch of these. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Actually, this probably is only going to be 8, isn't it? Maybe not a whole bunch. But yeah, okay. So, oh, and they do not stack. That is interesting. So I have gotten some rocky combs. Let me go ahead and drop this and this and try and get some of this stuff back in my inventory. Yeah, let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so those do not stack. Interesting. So, okay, well, let's go over here and take a look. I was thinking maybe I should take a crafting table with me, but I really don't have the inventory to mess with that stuff right now. We'll be making more of those impregnated sticks. I was borrowing some seeds from Jassassin's farm over here. He has a whole big stock of the wheat seeds, so that's good. So I kind of leveled out the area, trying to make everything more flat. I'm probably going to put a fence around this place. I sprinkled some bone meal down and got rid of all the tall grass. Well, most of it anyway. Got rid of most of the tall grass, just left some flowers here. Hopefully that will help increase the speed of which these guys produce. Yeah, so apparently what happens with these bees is you make the queen, and then you got a little lifespan timer here. And during the lifespan of the queen, they have a chance of producing combs or maybe more offspring. I don't really know how that all works, but these impregnated frames are supposed to increase the lifespan of the queen so they can produce more combs or whatever that they're supposed to be doing. So yeah, I'm going to want a whole bunch of those in there. Oh, that was weird to get like one of those bee particles. But yeah, so I moved some of these bees over here. Let's see. Here's an apiary here. And this one's got a water queen in it. But the problem is it doesn't have any flowers. Now, I think the water queen requires lily pads around. And I'm not really sure if I have any lily pads around here. I'm not even sure where the nearest swamp biome is. So I'm going to have to go around and find that. And then over here I have a valiant queen. Oh, look at that. Sugar and coca comb. Huh. And it looks like the lifespan is just about done on this one. I think I really want to get these guys. Coca comb. Is that just... Can I even... Yeah, I don't know. Any eye seems to be messed up. Like, I can't look up a lot of these things anymore. It seems like half of the combs are missing. Alcoholic comb. What? Can I... Nope, doesn't show me any recipe for that. Okay, yeah. But there's just, like, so many of these things you can do. Like, copper and... Oh, man, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing, like, where we can go with these bees and what's going to take to get some of these good stuff, but... Already, okay, so we got 2 drones off of that and 1 princess, so that's not bad. Let me go ahead and put the princess back in there. We'll stick one of these drones. Oh, I guess 2 of them. We'll stick one of those drones in there. And I know there's like a bunch of other tools that I can get, like, that will tell me... It'll tell me, like, the different genome of each of the bees, like, how long... their lifespan is, what they're resilient to, if they like a certain biome or not. Like, there's a bunch of different machines and things that I'm going to have to build and check it out. I also know there's something like a bee indexer, I think, where you can stick all your extra bees and they retain, like, their traits. Like, you can't see the different DNA or whatever each of these bees have until you put them into, like, a bee analyzer. But I think if you just stick them... Like, if you stack them or whatever, they might lose their special traits. I don't really know how that works, but I'm pretty sure if you stick them in, like, the bee analyzer, or the bee indexer thing, you can store so many bees and they retain all of their traits. So that's good. If you get, like, some really powerful or special bees, that's definitely what you want to do. Okay. Oh, I just left some seeds in the gun here. Yeah, I think I wanted to make some more of these impregnated frames, and I got so much extra stuff on me. Let me get rid of this dirt, free up some of this space. Some dirt there. I'm just gonna litter some chicken on the ground. I got a couple stacks of wheat on me for some reason. I don't need flax seeds or Heineken seeds. Those are pretty pointless. What else do we got on me? I can... bones. I don't think I need to do any more bones. Okay, so now I can make some more of these frames. So I don't think I have enough inventory to do a full 8. But I want to get as many of these done as possible so I can start increasing the lifespan. Yeah, that's pretty good. Increasing the lifespan of the bees. And getting potentially more combs, and I don't know if it affects like how many princesses or drones that it makes. I'm pretty sure that each bee only does 1 princess. I think. I don't know for sure. But there is a beehive here, and there's a beehive there. It's a green one. I don't know what that one's about. I wanted to go put this frame over here in this Valiant. Not this one. That's the water one. The one right back over here. So we got 3 coca combs. That's not bad. Yeah, let's get these frames in there and increase the lifespan of this guy. Okay. Or I guess girl, more accurately. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I want to get these frames in every single one of these apiaries. So let's see. Can I shift click these in? Oh yeah, I'm sure can. That's nice. What else do we got here? I guess I should do these in some order. Do that and that. We can refill these. Take the comb. How are these guys doing? Ooh, these have durability on it. Interesting. Okay, didn't know that. Some of these are empty because I didn't have enough Rocky Princesses to make the Rocky Queens in every single one of them. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, probably the next step, would be to get one of those bee analyzer things and the bee indexers like I was talking about, and just kind of see what the different bees have. I know like most of these are the Rocky Princesses and the Rocky Drones, so there might not be anything that interesting. But I did breed some of these. I mixed and matched them with like the Valiant Drone, or Steadfast Drone, I should say. And they might have some special traits or qualities that I can, interbreed them and get something pretty cool with. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of playing around and trying to figure out these bees before I can get something good, I'm sure. I don't even know what these Rocky Combs are good for. I was, like I said, I was trying to look it up in the NEI and it doesn't even show me right now. Yeah, let's do this. And okay, so that is all the bees. They've been moved. They're making new queens, making new combs. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make another cut here. I'm going to make some more of those frames, try and fill up all the apiaries with the frames. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for seed oil. I'm going to need renewable seeds so I can continue to make more seed oil and more frames. Yeah, so let me make a cut, get some more things going, and I will be back. Alright guys, so I have added some more apiaries here, and I've just been breeding these bees over and over and over again. I really don't know what I'm doing as far as doing this right, doing this wrong, but I am getting a lot of these Rocky Combs. I am getting a lot of the princesses and the drones back. So, I mean, I got the basic understanding of how these things work, but the thing that I don't know is how to make it better. So that is going to be the next step. I'll probably figure that out before next episode, probably make some of the machines. Maybe we will do that next episode. I'm not quite sure yet. But I've noticed that some of these have produced like 6 combs during the lifespan. Some of them over here don't produce a single comb. So there's definitely things that are happening that I'm unaware of that I'm going to have to get like the bee analyzer for and figure that out. I did find a swamp biome. So I have surrounded the water queen here with lily pads. And it looks like she is producing wet combs. I don't know what these do. But the swamp biome was over this direction, probably about 500 blocks. Not super far. Let's go ahead and take this white comb. And then this valiant bee over here is doing really good, it seems like. I just took away about 12 combs. It seems like this one produces a whole lot of stuff. These impregnated frames, looks like the durability is just about down. And so I've been making a whole bunch of the impregnated sticks so I can replace these frames when they do break. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to put some of these combs and get some items out of them. Now, I know you can stick them in a centrifuge, and you should be able to get some items, either beeswax or some special items depending on what kind of comb you're putting in. So I've never done this with the wet comb, so I don't know what these produce. And then there's also those cocoa combs and other things. So I'm kind of interested in just seeing what we can get out of these things. So I did end up making a centrifuge here, and I did try it a little bit. Right clicking that with the crescent hammer turns it. And I did try a few of these rocky combs, and I got a honey drop and some beeswax. But I am kind of interested in seeing what these wet combs can do. So you just build the centrifuge. This thing is pretty easy to build. Centrifuge. No, it's not to be confused with these other centrifuge. It's the one that looks like the other forestry items. So it's just some copper around a sturdy casing, which is just a circle of bronze. So this isn't too expensive if you have copper. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put the wet comb in here. Now, this has power through these pipes back here, and it just takes a few seconds for it to go through the centrifuge. A watery propolis. And a honey drop. That's good. These honey drops, these are what I'm looking for, so we can make biofuel. So it looks like it's 1-to-1, or get one of each per wet comb. So that might be good, yeah. Okay, so let's also put in these coca combs. Got a whole bunch of these, and I got a whole bunch of those rocky combs that I want to put through here eventually. So just beeswax from there. I imagine we're probably going to get like cocoa beans or... Yeah, there we go. Cocoa beans. Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. It's called a cocoa comb. So this one doesn't seem to be 1-to-1. And I don't know if these watery combs are always 1-to-1 or if I just got lucky on all 4 of those. But yeah, I think this is what I'm going to end up doing is taking these combs, collecting the honey drops. I think you put the honey into something else. Maybe you recentrifuge it or something, and then you can convert it into something else. But yeah, that's something that I'm going to have to figure out for sure. So this is pretty cool. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a little bit more breeding of these bees off camera. Try and figure it out a little bit. Actually, you know, there's one more thing I want to do before we go. I wanted to make a scoop. I wanted to get those... Oh, just any wool and some sticks. Do I have sticks on me? Yep. I wanted to get some of those beehives that are over there by the apiaries. I saw there's 2 of them on the way over there. Do we have any wool? Doesn't look like any wool. Let me just make some wool out of string here. Okay. Yeah, I just want to check out what are those beehives over there. I want to get a scoop because I'm going to want to start getting a different population of bees. Now, I've never done these scoops before, so I don't know how they work. I imagine you just probably just right-click on it. Or maybe you have to break it with the scoop. I don't know. But there's this white hive here, and then there's the green hive. I imagine it's like some kind of a forest, maybe a forestry bee. Foresty. There's another white one over there. Right click does nothing. Left click. Okay, you break it, and then you get the bees out. And these are marbled. Okay. So let's check what these are. This is Marshy Princess, Marshy Drone. I don't know if those are good or not. And I imagine I'm probably going to find more marbled princesses and marbled drones in these same white ones. I assume that's how this works. There's also snow biomes around and things like that that I'm going to have to check out. But I do want to get a good supply of these bees and start mixing and matching them and checking them out and see what we can do here. So let's break this one. And marble drone, marble princess, marble princess. Okay. Well, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, guys. Like I said, I'm going to play around with this a little bit more off camera. Probably collect some more bees, and we'll look at making some of these new machines and figuring out what these bees can do in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.